Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago White Sox. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Dylan Cease will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stepping up now, Xavier Edwards. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Pulled toward right center field. Mazara's on his horse. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Second, the center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So one away here with the bases empty, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here now the 2-2. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Batting third, the shortstop, Cody Clemens.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. To the plate now, Cody Clemens taking off his Springer. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. On the move again from first. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is in there.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the two outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. The next 3-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. One run is scored. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Bureau, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in two.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
At the plate, Pete Alonso. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Evan White. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Toronto leads this one 2-0. Mike Soroka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pache moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Digging in, Yandy Diaz. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Decker is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
In now, Eloy Jimenez. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. The 1-2. Down the third baseline. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Blue Jays on top, 2-0. Striding into the box, Zach Collins. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Mazara is under it. 1 down.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Matt Thaiss.
Now at the plate, Matt Thaiss. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Fouled away. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
you could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box now, Xavier Edwards. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the White Sox nothing. Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Sano. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
The count now at 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Standing in now, Nomar Mazara. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The center fielder, DJ Peters.
Up next for Chicago, DJ Peters will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, George Springer. 1-1, here it comes. Lifted in the air to center field. Peters is there, and he has it for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Cody Clemens. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of...
Ouch, that one hit him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Justin Decker. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Popped him up. Mendick is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Pache.
So stepping in, Christian Pache. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. The 2-1.
That's a ball.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Here's the 3-1. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Now the payoff pitch home. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Blue Jays held in check as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Welcome back. As the White Sox look to get the offense going in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's Jed Jerko now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And it's 1-2.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Collins finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Jerko is retired, and there's 1 away. Stepping into the box, Danny Mendick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball that time.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
The 3-1. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So striding forward now, Yermin Mercedes. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 1-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So here's Pete Alonso as we begin the top of the 4th. The 1-1.
Ball. The count 2-1.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
So now to the plate, Evan White. And that's low, ball 4.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
So striding in, Zach Collins. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Settling in now, Matt Thaiss. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. MLB Network is back on the south side after this. Leading off the inning, Wilmer Defoe, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Popped him up. Alonso moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Two to count.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. This pitch is popped up. Thaiss is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Miguel Sano would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Xavier Edwards. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara's on the move, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Springer.
Stepping in now, George Springer. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Cody Clemens. Still 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Edwards, base runner at first with 1 out. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Smoked on the ground left side. Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now back.
So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. The 2-1 home. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, DJ Peters.
Into the box now, DJ Peters. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Zach Birdie takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 62, Zach Birdie.
At the plate, Justin Decker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Christian Pache.
So digging in now, Christian Pache. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a called strike 3 on the corner.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Pete Alonso will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Throw over to first. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And there he goes towards second. Line drive to left. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 330 sign near the bullpen. And a relay home. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
At the plate, Evan White.
Whoa,
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Zach Collins, and it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Jays are out in front, 4-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jed Jerko.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
At the plate now, Danny Mendick. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So now to the plate, Yermin Mercedes. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 4-0. Bernardo Flores is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 71, Bernardo Flores.
At the plate, Matt Thaiss. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first 2 at-bats. Ready on 1 and 2.
I got to count 2 and 2.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3 and 2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Digging in and looking for more, Xavier Edwards. He singled his last time up. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. One out, nobody on. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
George Springer.
Standing in, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They lead it 4-0. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Wilmer Difo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Ready now for the White Sox, Yandy Diaz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Fouled away. Hops this one up. Alonso in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
So 2 away here as the Sox bat in the 7th. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Just hung in there on that one. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Striding in once again, Cody Clemens. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Jose Alvarez is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 52, Jose Alvarez.
In now, Justin Decker to short, hit hard, scooped up, throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now back, left fielder, Christian Pache.
Stepping into the box, Christian Pache. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Line towards center field. Peters is there, 2 gone.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Coming to the plate now, Pete Alonso singled home a run in his last time up. Liner toward right center, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
To the plate now, Evan White. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first and third.
Into the box, Zach Collins. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Line drive to center field. Peters is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the White Sox nothing. Here's Miguel Sano. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, Matty V, and that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a no-no. Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up a hit, D-Row, but that wasn't the case here to start off the 8th.
Yeah, so much has to go into it. You need to be a little lucky, and you need to be a little good right there. Flip the script on the offensive standpoint. They've stayed with their approach, haven't come out of it, and hopefully this gets them jump-started.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. A runner at second, nobody out. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Up next for the White Sox.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Now to the plate, DJ Peters. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Plays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Back up the middle. Reined in. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Just a 2-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
Into the box now, Jed Jerko. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dero, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
Into the box now, Danny Mendick. Hit the other way out toward right field. Decker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. 9th inning coming up. The Jays lead it 5-1. Steve Cishek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Steve Cishek.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Thaiss. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Set. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Stepping in now, Xavier Edwards. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peters is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still 2-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Center fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. Number 23 for him thus far, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Jace Fry comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate now, Cody Clemens. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate, Justin Decker, swing and a liner. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting, the left fielder, Christian Pache.
Stepping up to the plate, Christian Pache. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
But we just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third as Showtrack is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can, and it ended up making a play not even close at third.
Standing in now, Pete Alonso. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And there's strike three, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the White Sox 1. Edebray Ramos will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
61, Edubray Ramos.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now it'll be the catcher, Yerman Mercedes. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
Into the box, Wilmer Defoe. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. 1 out, nobody on. Two and two.
2-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
The White Sox down to their last strike. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Eloy Jimenez would be next. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Striding in, Eloy Jimenez, and he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box now, Miguel Sano. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Soroka earned his 9th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the White Sox, 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors, and they left 1 man on base.